Hello. Happy Friday. Oh, hi Jen, thanks for the resub. Let me see who all is here. Let's see. All right. S, thanks for checking in. John, thank you for the check-in. Stray, you're here early tonight. Hello. Let's see. Xenoblade mentioned, let's go. Yeah, Xenoblade baby. Oh, hey, what's up, Stray? What's up? You remembered? What did you remember? Oh, why is the thing not working? Oh, because it's not on. That would help. There we go. Let's see. At least one of us is doing a mecha build tonight. Oh no, Wing Zero's all over the desk. Yeah, you did ask me about the hand cam, I think. I think I remembered. You found gloves! Yay! Wow, oh, I love that for you. Yay, gloves! To be honest, you don't really need gloves, but I wear them because when my hands get sweaty, I can't grip the pieces. Soon. Oh, that's exciting. Very exciting. Oh, soon. There we go. I'm just gonna move that over there. Yeah, so we're gonna work on Siren some more tonight. Soon means next week or in 3 months. any point in time between those. Cloud Wars, hey, thanks for stopping by. Yeah, because that's what I started with. Was I found an app that let me use my old cell phone as a webcam, basically, that I could connect to my computer since I had an old Android, and I just got like a little. It was basically just like a phone stand that was meant for like when you're sitting in bed and just want to look at your phone. But I used that to like put it over where I was building. And that's basically what I used for my first Gunpla streams, was an old cell phone that I still had around. I think I still have that phone, actually. I don't have the phone stand anymore. But yeah, I just connected it to my PC with a USB cable. That's how I did it for a while. But yeah, so we built the arms last week. And I think I'm gonna go out of order this week. So yeah, if it works, it works exactly. There was actually something really goofy I did once where I needed lighting and I had a light therapy box, and so I like managed to figure out a way to suspend the light therapy box from the arm mount that I used for my DSLR camera. And it was like the most MacGyver thing I had ever done, but it worked. It worked. So I hope everyone's... Yeah, exactly. It was absolutely improvise, adapt, overcome. So we built the arms last week. I have the arms in the box. They're not over here, so I don't have the arms handy. I should go grab the arms real quick, actually. Hang on, let me go grab the arms real quick. Hi, Scrimblow. Oh, little Scrimblow. You're going to be making that face at me all stream, aren't you? You're also using some DSLR cam accessories? Yeah. Right, so here's what we have so far. Scrimblow, the family dog, is with me again tonight. I tend to sleep with her most often. So Scrimblow's up here. You know I'm talking about you? Can you tell I'm talking about you, Scrimblow? You can tell I'm talking about you? You're stuck on the bed so you can't come here because you're too tiny to jump down? She's making faces at me. Hang on, can I reach her from here? Do I have enough length on my IEMs to grab her from here? Come here. Oh, I can pick you up. Oh, careful. There we go. Scrimblow. Do you want to say hi? You want to say hi to the Meridians? You want to say hi? You want to sniff the mic? You want to extend a paw? Hi. You're saying hi to everyone. Did you just say hi to everyone? Yes, you did. Are you a sleepy little puppy? Yes, you are. Scrimblow hand reveal, yeah. Oh, Scrimblow is obviously, just in case it's not obvious, Scrimblow is not her real name. But I don't want to say her real name because it's a name that will, like, it's not common. So, like, if people happen to know about her, they'll immediately know. So it's like, there's too much doxing potential to use her real name. You're just Scrimblow to everyone on stream. That's also why I'm not going to show your face. We're just going to do a paw reveal. No face reveal. We can't have people recognizing you. That's not good internet safety, Scrimblow. Oh, you're giving me kisses? Thank you. You gonna stick out your paw one more time? Yeah. Do you think you can sit in my lap while I build? I don't know if I can build when you're sitting in my lap. Welcome to the dog distraction. You think you can hold still if I try to build with you in my lap? Hmm? I'm holding her like a baby and she's falling asleep in my arms. Oh, Scramble, you big baby. Aigu, aigu. Agia, aigu. Scrimblaya. Aigu, aigu, Agia. I'm gonna have to put you down though, because you've been gaining weight. You've been gaining weight and I can't keep holding you like this because it's like a workout. Yeah, it's not my thought tangents, it's doggo tangents. I can't help it. She was giving me that look of like, I want you to pay attention to me. But I gotta stream. You gotta let me stream. You can't just fall asleep in my arms like this. I'd rather you stay on the bed where it's warm and comfy. Aigu, you big baby. You need to go back on the bed now, okay? Oh, thank you for the kisses. Give me a high five. Good girl. Good girl. Aigu, aigu take. Aigu, aigu take. Aigu. Aigu. This is how I talk to her. This is how my mom and I talk to her. Aigu. Okay, you have to go back on the bed now. I'm gonna, okay? I gotta build. I need to build the chest today. I need to build my model kit. Scrimblow. She's literally just looking at me like, no, actually, I'm just going to sleep here. All right, we can try. We can try with you sitting in my lap for a bit. But if it doesn't work out, you're gonna have to go back on the bed, okay? Okay? You gonna sit here? All right, I'm gonna try to build now. If you get too fussy though, you're going back on the bed, Missy. Oh, this is already not working because I have to try to like reach around her to grab the runners. Okay. Oh, Scrimblow me. Aigu me on. Oh, it's odd not having a... Yeah, so she doesn't really bark unless there's something to bark at, if that makes sense. Like, she knows speak, but I don't like encouraging her to be yappy. So I don't really have her do that often. Plus, she's a little sleepy, so she's not really in the mood to be vocal at the moment. So we've kind of been... Like, if there's something outside during the day, like a bird or like a squirrel or something, she'll bark at that. But she isn't too vocal of a dog otherwise. But she's a little sleepy right now, so let's put you back on the bed, okay? I'm gonna put you back on the bed now. I know. There you go. Okay. It's okay. I'll come back for you at the next ad break. Go ahead and lie down. Lie down for now, okay? She's looking at me like, how dare you not cradle me like a baby? Because you're heavy. You're overweight right now. You're heavy to hold. It's not easy for me. I'll pet you again during the ad break, okay? She is overweight. Like, she's a small dog. She's supposed to weigh like 6 pounds. She's like 6.5 right now. That's actually quite a bit of weight for a dog that size to be overweight by half a pound. I'm just saying. Anyways, I need to find the G runner. B. She's a big baby, and I talk to her like a baby. And that is that. That is just how I talk to her. Is this G? This is G. So, luckily, it hasn't been... Actually, the weather's starting to get nicer, but even when we do take her out, she has a little coat. But it's so funny because if it's too cold or too wet for walks, she'll just very clearly not want to go on the walk. So she'll try to like run back inside at the first chance she gets. She's a silly little thing. All right, let me get the... Let me see if I can get the autofocus to work right for this. Oh, there we go. Your dog at his max is 200 pounds. Oh my god. Yeah, no, she's supposed to be around 6 pounds. And she's at 6.5 right now. And that's just too, it's like extra weight. Like, she's a tiny dog. That's a lot of extra weight for a dog her size. Okay, then we want G4. Oh, that's not centered on the camera at all. And then G19. This piece over here. He was same. Yeah, so he actually was supposed to be not quite at that weight point. Yeah. G2 and G5. 2. And 5. We'll just do these top steps for now, I think. That was this one, that was that one, that was that one. Is that all? I thought you loved me, you traitor. How could you do this to me? Dude, when dogs feel betrayed, it's always... I shouldn't laugh, but I can't help but laugh. Because, like, they'll give you that look of betrayal for all sorts of stuff. Did I need A? I did need A. I need A5. Here it is, A5. Yeah, it's just the absolute, like, I can't believe you've done this. I thought you loved me. How could you? My previous dog that I had before I lost her, she had this really adorable quirk where, when you went to pick her up, she would actually hop into your hands. And there's one time I didn't catch her when she did that. And she just looked up at me with the biggest look of like, how dare you? I trusted you. And this is how you repay that trust? I can't believe you. How dare you? Like, she was so insulted. Where's E? Didn't I just see E? This is E. I think about that a lot. Just the way she immediately looked up at me and was like, how could you do this after everything we've been through together? I can't believe you. Oh, this piece is tiny. That was 16. It's the one that... Look at how tiny this piece is. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. All right. We'll do these 2 steps for now. Then we have this little fun thing. It's supposed to be an anti-static brush. That'll be fun to try out tonight. But yeah. I am very fond of sleeping with animals. Nice brush. Yeah, thank you. It was actually, so I had it on my throne, and then I forgot I had the throne, and then S was actually the one who got it off a throne, and I was like, wait a second. I forgot I had that. So that was just a whole moment of like, I woke up to the email and I was like, just sitting there staring at it because I saw it when I woke up that morning and just being like, wait, what? Can you please give me a shout? No one's giving me a... Well, I mean, is there something that you should be getting a shout for? It's a little, I'll be honest, it's a little weird to kind of come into... Oh, thank you for the follow. Yeah, thanks for the follow, Twin Ones. But I will say it's a little weird to come into someone's chat and point blank ask for a shout. But I do appreciate the follow at least. So we're making the Kotobukiya Siren kit. So it's from Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It shows up in the middle to the late part of the story. And this is my first time actually building a non-Bandai, non-Gundam plastic Plamo kit. For those who don't know, Plamo is a contraction of plastic model. In the same way that Gunpla is a contraction of Gundam plastic model. It's where the pla in Gunpla comes from. So I'm quite excited because I've kind of wanted to build this kit for a while. Yeah, I've only built Gunpla up to this point, so I thought it would be fun and interesting to kind of try out. I've built one non-Gunpla kit before, and that was the Good Smile Motoroid Escaflowne. And that wasn't too bad. But, you know, it also wasn't particularly impressive either, is the best way I can explain it. Like, it wasn't bad, but it also wasn't particularly impressive. Is the best way I would summarize how I felt about the Escaflowne. Like, the plastic was really soft. I don't know how else to explain it. It was like soft plastic. Okay, so it takes care of the first part of this torso. This looks like it goes... The brush looks so smooth. Yeah! So far, it's pretty smooth. I wonder how... I feel like I won't be able to... I'll notice it working better when I actually try to, like, top coat something. Almost! It was not quite polycap soft, but it kind of had, like... It did kind of have that, like... Definitely leaning towards that kind of, like... look. It was still, like, hard plastic, but... I don't know how to explain it very well. Do I still have the pictures of it? I think I should have a picture of it. It'd be weirder if I didn't have a picture of it. Let me see. Do I have a picture of Escaflowne handy? No. Okay. Let me see. I would want to be that in Those are pics. Not here. No, not there. Not in this one. Oh, here it is. Yeah, here it was. So, let me see, hang on. Give me a second here. There we go. Yeah, I don't know if you can see too well, but like you can kind of see it, especially around like the red part on the chest. Like the color separation isn't the strongest. It's hard to explain with a picture because it's like a texture thing, right? Like you can tell, it's like when you went to like cut the parts off the runner, it wasn't like the hard snap sometimes you get, but it was just like a much softer, it's like when you went to cut it off the runners, it wasn't like pieces flying places. It was like a much softer feeling when you were like cutting through the plastic with nippers. I think that's the better way to explain it. Like I don't know, like it's not a bad kit. But it's also like, you know, I think with Good Smile, what's the word I want? Like it's not a bad kit. It wasn't a bad kit. That's the thing. That's the point I want to emphasize. It's not a bad kit, but it was like one of those things where it was kind of like, don't like, yeah, let's just stay focused on making the models, guys, because you know, Good Smile makes a lot of anime figurines and whatnot, and they're good at that. So it was kind of like, oh, okay, like, you know, maybe, you know, if they put out some more kits, it'll improve. But you know, it wasn't like the kind of thing where I was like, damn, why are they still making figures? They need to be making like model kits instead. Nah, it wasn't like that. But you know, it was also a lot. It also ended up being a lot smaller than I expected when I finished. Because like in the Escaflowne anime, the Gymellos feel huge. They're like Gundam size. Oh, I think the Big O might have been, yeah, that one might be different. I'm not sure. Because, you know, in Escaflowne, I want to say they looked like Gundam size in terms of scale. So I was surprised that, like, I guess it ended up being around the scale of a high grade at the end. I can't remember the exact scale they used for the Escaflowne kit, and I don't have the box anymore. That's right, I forgot they did the Big O kit. I'm still thinking about that one third-party kit I linked earlier today in the Discord. That one, oh my god, that Flame Emperor or whatever it was, that one looked really sick. And from what I saw, yeah, like the colors are really nice and the parts it comes with and the pose. And when I watched the review video for an earlier kit released by the company that did it, apparently it's a pretty decent size, comes with solid accessories, overall pretty solid build. The instructions looked pretty solid. And the price, considering it's a 1/100, I'm not gonna lie, $70 for that doesn't feel like that bad of a price, if I'm being honest. Okay, so now we want to take this. We take this piece. Oh, okay, so that goes here. Oh, gotcha. Okay. I see what's happening here. Are we not gonna press together? What's going on here? There we go. Okay. Oh, okay, so this is how the torso is building out. So then... Oh, I can't see this because the light's on the instructions weird. This goes here like that. This faces... This faces out. And goes in here. Okay. Oh, this must be where the shoulders and whatnot hook onto. Oh, this is being slippery. Hang on. Okay. You know, I wonder when these companies, when like non-Bandai companies like Kotobukiya and these third-party groups make these kits and whatnot. I imagine for a company like Kotobukiya, they probably have like people who used to work on Gunpla on staff who like help them with the engineering and the manuals and everything. But when I think about the third-party kits, all I can imagine is that, you know, they're just looking at kits they like, kits they enjoyed, and just studying the crap out of them. Because that's what would, like, that's gotta be how they do it. You know what I mean? How's this lining up? Like this, and then here. Ooh. Well, like part of it went through. Okay. Did I not do this correctly? It's odd. That looks like it's lined up correctly. Do I just need to push harder? That's odd. Really interested to see how the MG Rex is going to be like. My only experience with other kits outside of Gunpla and Bandai Star Wars was Star Trek ships from Polar Lights. Ah. This is fitting weird, and I don't know why. Did I not grab my part separator from the box? Hang on, I have to grab my part separator. This is weird. Why is this part fitting together weird? This is odd because I can tell part of it fit incorrectly, and usually once you get part of it aligned, have I ever done anything? I haven't done any of the 30-minute missions. Yeah. So I think the goal of those is that they're supposed to be quicker to build overall. So I think they're somewhat on the smaller side, if I remember correctly from what I read about those kits. What is going on with this? Right, so we know this is incorrectly, which means this should be coming in here, like that. So I can tell that's lined up correctly. So why is the rest not lining up? That's in. Okay. Now I think it's just a matter of applying force. I will say, I think they're around the same size as high grades, give or take. Yeah, that seems about right. I will say, I'm not a fan of kits where it can be like a weird fit like this, where it feels like you really have to push the kits together. I mean, on the one hand, I guess that's good because it means it's a tight fit, so it's not likely to fall apart. But it's also a little unpleasant to feel like you've done something wrong and to be trying to figure it out. I'm confused on where these tiny pieces go. Where's some tweezers? these aren't the right tweezers, but they're the ones I have nearby. These are actually my stationary tweezers. Ahahaha. These look like they're supposed to go here? Yes, okay. All right. I might need to lower this light a bit. Oh, nope, not off all the way. There we go. Nope, you're still too bright. There we go, that's a little better. Yes. Yeah. Oh god, that's way too bright. Hello. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay. Thing with the Polaroid Star Treks is they're super simple to build, but they have so much. Oh, you know what? That does kind of make sense though for a Star Trek kit, because if anyone's gonna want to like really want to have the flexibility to customize it or put lights, I can definitely see it being Star Trek fans. I don't know, for some reason, hearing that they have a lot of room for customizing and weathering makes a lot of sense somehow. There we go. Okay. So it looks like we got a waist. We're building around the waist and adding the, like, chest and trap type muscles right now. That takes care of that section. Put that, my tweezers away. Now then. Oh, I wonder if that means... Oh, yeah. Those probably attach like that. Lift them up. Arms probably go in here like that. Okay. Interesting. But we probably don't want to do that just yet. So we'll set that over here for now. Clean these aside. There we go. I need to do something about my desk space. Oh. Lord baby Jesus, I do not have desk real estate right now. A kit you're eyeing on is a recent release of Enterprise. It's engineered to have a kit for running lights and... Oh, that sounds really cool, actually, that they set up the kit like that. Let's see, I need G, D, and E. Well, G was this one. G1 and G23. Yeah, autofocus, come on, please. That'll do. Yeah, I did order the dragon off of P Bandai. That's scheduled to arrive sometime in August, I believe. Oh. That's just a peg. What? Kind of... Oh, it's literally just a peg. Alright. Interesting. Are these the D runners? No, those are the B runners. E13? Here it is. Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I gotta get Maxter done at some point too. But that'll ship in August. Yeah, you've got the sights. Ooh, did you end up getting the Tallgeese Flugel off of P Bandai? Where did I put D? Here it is. Here we go. I think I might pick up that Flame Emperor kit. It's supposed to ship second quarter. Not yet. Ah. Yeah, because that kit's supposed to ship second quarter, but honestly, the $70 price point really wasn't that bad. Especially for a 1/100 scale kit. So I think I might go for it. I can already see my mom behaving, waiting on roll. Yeah, I'm trying to be I'm trying to behave myself when it comes to picking up new kits. But with third-party kits, I feel like there's an even bigger risk of FOMO with some of them. That's what I'm worried about, because I'm not too familiar with third-party kits. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm scared of, is that if I don't, I'll miss it. I just realized I've been cutting these off camera. That's no good. I wonder how long it'll be before they release Bolt for us. Actually, I need to look into the new G Gundam series they're putting out too. They showed the character designs. And the protags are a lot younger than I expected, if I'm being honest. I really wasn't expecting the main characters to be kids. How do we arrange your wish list now that the tall gaze is an option? Oh, interesting. Was there any particular reason why you're going for the real grade over the master grade? That's interesting. Shelf space, gotcha. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm at a point. Sadly, I am in a position right now where any kit I finish, I don't really have shelf space for it. Okay, looks like this goes in like that. Did I get that? Line that up? Yes. No. Not in. Okay, this one's being tricky. That's the one downside to my situation right now, is I don't really have the proper shelf space to display stuff when I finish. So I'm gonna have to put most of my finished builds back in the box, or back in storage, basically. I don't have any of my finished kits on display right now. Kind of sad, actually. Maybe I should just bite the bullet and get a shelf for up here for this space. Because I'm probably not going to be moving out anytime soon. The heck? It feels like it's lined up. It's not going into the slot that it's supposed to go into. Same goes for picking the MG Wing Proto Zero because the RG got announced and you haven't seen the MG on the... yeah. It's lined up. Why is it not going in? There it goes. Okay. Alright, there we go. And then... this piece goes here. Interesting. That's pretty... I'm not sure how I feel about how they did this neck joint. It's got a decent range of motion, but it's doesn't feel very secure. That's an interesting choice. This is the front. This just drops in here, I guess. Yep, there we go. That was a good snap. I don't know if that picked up after changing my mic settings. But the torso already looks like a torso, which is kind of impressive. Alright, so now I need Chi, E, and K. K's this one. Oh. Oh! Oh, this is cool. Okay, so this piece right here. This is the... Hang on, I might need to... Yeah, let me do this. Oh, I want you guys to see this. This is something that's really cool. So I think I mentioned before that I have the Xeno series featured on my hoodie, right? Let me put this on. Actually, let me trim this first so you can really see the shape better. I want to... This is going to be fun to show you guys. So right, this is a detail on the siren. Okay. So. It's very tiny. I might need to turn off the lights. Let me see if I can get it to focus. Oh, hang on. Don't focus on anything else, little camera. Okay. So you can see the shape, right? If you look at the shape of it and the shape of the yellow pin on my hoodie, they're the same shape. And that is because this shape is a reference to a monolith. Get it? Monolith Soft, the company that made Xenoblade and Xenosaga, that has appeared frequently throughout the Xeno franchise since Xenogears. In Xenogears, it was more of a rectangle, and starting in Xenosaga, it had more of this polyhedral shape. So I opted for the polyhedral shape because it's been used more often design-wise. And yeah, streamer Easter egg. So this is, this was their way of kind of getting that shape into Xenoblade. And it features right in the chest of Siren. But yeah, when I saw that in the game, I was like, oh, there it is. There's the Zohar. It's called the Zohar in the game. Oh gosh. That's really fun. It's called the Zohar in the game. In Xenoblade 2, yeah, like the best way to refer to it, so it's not purely a Xenoblade thing, actually, surprisingly. It was actually, they showed up in Xenosaga, it showed up in Xenogears. It's not always called the Zohar. It was the Zohar in Xenogears, and they referred to it as the Zohar again in Xenosaga. And then in Xenoblade, it became... Oh, what was the name of it? Trinity Circuit. The core crystals, right? So it's for the blade, there's a couple characters in Xenoblade where basically they're not quite human. They're like living weapons, but they all have like a crystal on them. And the one that the main character is partnered with, it's in that shape. I'm trying to think of how to explain this without giving away too many spoilers. So in Xenoblade, it's not really a monolith or the core crystals. But in Xenosaga and Xenogears, and, you know, where I kind of first got familiar with it and that shape and recognized that shape from, it was legitimately a big like monolith that people could see, talk about, interact with. So if you look up Zohar, Zohar, and like Xenosaga Zohar or Xenogears Zohar, it should come up. It's like a big yellow thing. Let's see if I can get this in. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, we are being stubborn. Okay. You played 2 before 1? Oh gosh. Oh, that's crazy. That must have been wild going back to 1 after 2. Oh, there we go. So that's in now. Wow. Yeah, because I remember there's a part in 2 where you hear a line from 1, and I remember when I heard that, I was like, excuse me? This is happening? Yeah. Oh, they hadn't remastered 1 yet. Oh, that's true. That's right, because I couldn't play 1 because I didn't have a Wii back then. And I had to wait until the definitive edition came out on Switch before I was able to play 1. Yeah, that's right. Because I remember 1, there was it almost didn't even get localized, which is insane to think about considering how well regarded the series is now. It's so fascinating. Like, I want to find one of those YouTube channels that upload the story. Yeah. How am I supposed to... Is this supposed to go... It goes this way. Okay. Some of these parts are kind of tiny and fiddly. A little hard to do this on stream, buddy. Catch on to everything again. Or you could replay too. Yeah, I kind of want to replay them, if I'm being honest. I would love to replay them. Yeah, that's the only downside, is they are long and they can be like really cutscene story heavy. I want to play them so bad. I do want to replay them. Oh my god, especially because the definitive edition for X is coming out soon. Oh, I'm doing this the wrong way. That's why. That explains a lot. You got like... Yeah, I'm excited. I need to get that pre-ordered, ready to go. I need to set up my Switch so I can stream that. I am absolutely streaming X, you guys. I'm so excited for X. I wanted to play it so bad, but I didn't have a Wii U, and I couldn't justify buying a Wii U just for 1 game. So I never played it. Hello, souls. Good to see ya. We are making progress on Siren. Working on the torso today. So I just finished building another part of the torso, and I'm trying to get it attached. The one thing I'm noticing about this kit is that when it comes to attaching pieces together, I don't know if it's because I'm wearing gloves and that's making it trickier, but it feels kind of finicky putting the pieces together. On the other method, really? I wasn't sure how that would play out with the, You tried it a couple... Oh. I wasn't sure how that would work out with the split screen. Oh, wow, that green piece, the clear plastic green piece, I wasn't sure how it was gonna look, but it actually looks pretty good in there like that. Wow. My day's been good. How's your day so far, Souls? You have a good week? Ready for the weekend? I'm actually really pleased. I do like how this bit looks a lot, actually. how that crystal, that little clear plastic piece looks in there. That's really nice, actually. All right, so what am I building next? Oh, interesting. H, G, and J. Well, here's H. So I need 2 H30s. Where's the... Ready for the... Oh, nice. Ooh, hot dog, fries, baked beans. That's good. I'd rather play the game. Yeah. The game looks insanely good on Switch. And I heard there's been a lot of, like, general quality of life improvements that people who played the original Wii U are, like, pretty excited for in terms of, like, just the QOL stuff. I think that'll be good. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to it because I wanted to play it when it came out. So to finally get a chance to play it is, I'm very excited for it. And it comes out soon too. I might have to like, I need to double check what I'm doing that day. What am I doing that day? That's in 13 days. That's in 2 weeks. Where's my calendar? Calendar. Oh God, the calendar's being weird. Going to get the Switch 2 and play it there. Oh, the cyclone in Austria really trolled Queensland. Oh, it wreaks having and just... Wait, what? Try it again. What? Oh, got it. Wait, cyclone. Is your power okay? Do you guys... You don't have to evacuate or anything, do you? Wreaks havoc in Gold Coast and then just says nope when its next destination is Brisbane and disappears. Oh my gosh. That doesn't sound fun. I hope it wasn't too severe. You slept through it? Oh, that's great. Oh, it's a Thursday. You know what? We might throw up an extra stream that week just because it's X. I want to play. I'm excited for it. Ah. Yeah. Well, and the thing too is that it's supposed to have multiplayer co-op. What kind of tea can't you take into space? Gravity. Oh, that's a good one, actually. I like that a lot. That makes sense because you're going to zero gravity. That's actually really good. I like that. All right, what was the J piece I needed? 4. And then 3 goes on the other one. But yeah. Oh, almost dropped the piece. There we go. All right. And then I just need to find, where did I put G? G, 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 G. G, 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 baby, baby, baby. Oh, that is an old K-pop song that you guys probably do not know. I don't even know the words besides G. Thank you, souls. But yeah, it's exciting to see that X is coming out so soon. The big Mystery's second big update's coming out soon too. So I will probably be busy playing that as well. I've been playing some older Atelier games because they are my chicken noodle soup for my soul. Atelier games. I've been playing those on the side. I know old songs like Kim Possible and many more. Oh my god. Kim Possible, I only know the one part of Kim Possible, and that's the call me, beat me if you want to reach me part. Most Aussies were excited for the cyclone. Wait, so... And this is me not being familiar with the terminology. With the cyclone, is that what you guys refer to as a typhoon? Is that a typhoon for you guys? Like our equivalent of a hurricane? Because usually, where I'm from, when people say cyclone, they mean more of a tornado and a wind cyclone. Yeah. So was this one where it's like coming off the coast and lots of rain and stuff? So I know I'm used to, because I know some people call it hurricane, typhoon, monsoon. I've never heard it referred to as a cyclone before, though. Ah, okay, gotcha. Because let's see. Term cyclone is used when the storms occur in the South Pacific and Indian. Oh, interesting. Oh. Yeah, I feel I'm monsoon, the winds of destruction. Oh my god. What, dude, when he like, dude, I'll never forget the good old days after 9/11. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, Sundowner. What was I gonna say? Um, yeah, because like I thought you were talking about like a wind cyclone, like a tornado, and then you said that most of the Aussies were excited since it was the first one in 50 years, and I was like, why would they be excited about that unless it was like a rain hurricane thing? And then I was like, wait a minute, is this a regional term I don't know? Okay, so for those on YouTube, there is an ad break starting over on Twitch. Unfortunately, I am not able to fully disable ads, and to avoid pre-roll ads, I do basically have it set to run a 3-minute break every hour so that I just have some awareness and some semblance of control over it. So generally, I try to pause for the ones without subs. You got over 40 CDs? Dang. Oh my god, I remember back in the old days, we would collect binders of CDs. Oh my gosh, just going through the CD binder to find what you wanted to listen to. Like, when I learned how to drive, I had a CD drive in my car and I would burn CDs. But back in the day, you still do. Cyclone is gone now, so you might still get flooded. Oh yeah, storm surges are pretty nasty. Yeah. But I remember it was like a crucial skill to develop was being able to change the CD in the CD player while you were driving. So I got pretty good at doing it one-handed. Thank you for the hydrate. Let me do that real quick. It's good that the cyclone's gone now, but yeah, do watch out for the storm surges, because those can get really nasty if they happen in the aftermath of the flooding and whatnot. Because I used to live in a part of the United States that was very prone to cyclones and hurricanes, and it was always the flooding and the storm surges that were the big danger and whether or not we had to evacuate. Because I had to evacuate a couple times because of the storms being pretty bad. Still have your old DVD binder? Oh my god, you have an old Pokemon VHS tape? That's incredible. I remember my parents still have a ton of VHS tapes, and what they would do... I don't think they have any of the ones where I would record Pokemon off a TV. But I know what they would do is that we would rent VHS tapes, and so they would record the movies off of the rented VHS so that we could just watch those movies later. The old school piracy when you think about it. I shouldn't tattle on my parents like that. You got CDs of Legend of Heroes, Powerpuff Girls. Wow. Wow, I think I have old K-pop CDs. Family member gave you the entire Pokemon series on VHS? That's insane. The entire series? Oh, good, Scrimblow sleeping. Your mom kept the Entei movie for you? Oh, that's so sweet of your mom. All right, ad break is over. Yay. All right, we can get back to this. Let's see now. Oh my god. I just remember getting real finicky. This isn't focusing like I want it to. Come on, you can focus, buddy. I think I tried I'm pretty sure I recorded the Endless Waltz movie off a TV on VHS when I was a kid. It came on TV and I was like, yeah, because we didn't have an option to buy it on DVD or anything back then, right? It was just like, it was gonna air on TV and that was, you know, that was it. So you got Powerpuff Girls DVD 10 anniversary. Oh my god. That's crazy to think about how old Powerpuff Girls are. Yeah, because back then they hadn't really started releasing anime DVDs and anime VHSs yet. So, you know, stuff like Endless Waltz, when it aired on TV, if you wanted to watch it again later, you had to either hope for a rebroadcast or take matters into your own hands. So I did, and I remember I made a big fuss about wanting to record it. And it was funny because that meant when we recorded it, Destiny Dioxys on TV. But yeah, so the funny thing about that was you also got all the commercials because oh, this song's nice. I like this song. Hang on. I like that. Let me just add that to my thing real quick. But yeah. Endless Waltz, I'm pretty sure I recorded. And then I would try to record stuff like Pokemon. The song name is I'm Not Leaving You by BACE Bache. There should be a now playing widget right next to the chat that you can see that's gonna show you the song name. Yeah. Kiki's Delivery. I think Kiki's was another one that we recorded off of we rented the VHS and then we recorded it. Because Kiki, I loved Kiki's. This goes... Yeah, okay, my gloves are definitely not helping with this. Here we go. I'm trying to think, like, how would I rate Ghibli movies? Because I remember Princess Mononoke was the first one I saw. Like, the top 3 is Endless Waltz and Neon Genesis Evangelion. Oh, man. Evangelion I didn't have. I need to move this aside. And then, let's see. C. Did I grab C? There's C. Yeah, Mononoke was the first Studio Ghibli film I saw. I feel like I saw Kiki's Delivery Service before that, but I didn't understand it was a Studio Ghibli film. Because it was Princess Mononoke, Kiki's Delivery Service, Spirited Away, Howl's Moving Castle, Laputa, Castle in the Sky. Yeah, Spirited Away was when, like... Excuse me. The, American media was like, oh, actually, these are really good. But I wouldn't, I don't know, like Spirited Away is also like not one of my top Ghibli films, if that makes sense. Like I just prefer other films of theirs, if I'm being honest. Yeah. Nausicaa I watched when I was in college, and Nausicaa kind of freaked me out a bit, if I'm being honest. Do you know that Laputa is a meme? Is it? Why is it a meme? Does it mean something? Does it mean something in Spanish? Does it mean something goofy in Spanish and it's a meme now? Is it a bad meaning? Oh no, what does it mean? Oh no. Now I'm wondering, what could it possibly mean? Nausicaa. That's what it means in Spanish? La puta is... Oh my gosh. Nausicaa is your number one Ghibli film. Mononoke close. Oh my god, I remember Titan AE. I remember I should revisit Titan AE because I feel like it went over my head as... It can mean that too? Oh my god. Oh my god. Is more equal... Is that kind... Oh, that kind of meme. Oh no. Oh no. That's so awkward considering, like, it's such a wholesome movie in the long run. Oh no. Laputa. I'm gonna assume and hope. Found the old DXD binder. Oh my god. I'm gonna assume that the actual pronunciation is different, though. Because I don't think Laputa is a proper pronunciation. So the spelling is... Okay, yeah, okay. Good, that's fortunate, because I was just about to have, like, a fridge horror moment of, like, have I just been saying this obscenity in Spanish this whole time without realizing? But yeah, no, on paper, that must be absurd to just see that and be like, oh. Wait, you still have a Game Boy Micro? Oh my god, I lost my Game Boy Color. I'm so mad. I was so excited when I found my old Game Boy Color because it worked. Then I lost it. And I'm actually kind of upset about that. I think I know when I lost it, but it doesn't make me any happier about it because it doesn't change the fact that I lost it. If you pronounce it in Spanish or Romaji, that's, yeah, let's not do that. Yeah. Because there was one move where I do still have a PSP and PS Vita, and it makes me very happy that both still work. I have to hang on to my PSP. My PSP is a very important relic to me because my PSP has Fate Unlimited codes on it, which was eventually removed from the PSN store because Capcom didn't bother renewing the distribution rights. I still have an old DS, actually. I don't use it for anything, but it does still work. I'm still able to charge it and use it. I wish I still had my PS2, but I don't because, and I don't blame my dad, right? This was before, like, anyone could have known that, like, the PS2 was going to be one of the best console releases ever. My dad, and again, I don't blame my dad for this, right? He took apart my PS1 and PS2 because he wanted to tinker with the internal stuff, like the lasers and whatnot from the disc reader. I still have my pink DS. Yeah, so my PSP actually is a JP import. It is the Cydia Collector's Edition PSP. It was a Japan-only release. So not only is it a limited edition PSP, it also has Fate Unlimited codes on it, which I think you can only play on emulators now unless you have a PSP with it on it. Yeah, I even kept the box it came in too. Like, it's the one thing where I was like, I am determined for this to be a collector's item that I maintain. Found your old DS, haven't touched it 10 years. That's insane that it was still charged after 10 years. You had the 12 stand for PS2? Oh, nice. And then my Vita is also technically a JP import as well. because the colors that they released in the US I didn't like. So I bought like a white and pink Vita that I imported from Japan basically because I liked the colors better. A holy rogue, like the PlayStation says. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's not that big a deal because, like, you can easily just emulate unlimited codes now. Because I think it was also on PS2, to be honest. But I don't know. The fact that did I play any Wario games? I didn't. I didn't play any Wario games, but there is a mini game from what's it called? Smooth Moves, I think, that is very near and dear to my heart. It's the dancing one. Every time I see a video of that game, it just gives me life. Why is this being fiddly again? It's like there's always one part that when you go to put the pieces together that all of a sudden somehow everything else lines up except for that one bit, and I don't understand why it's like that. Does Peg somehow get misaligned? This is weird. Does Peg get bent out of shape somehow? Yeah, I didn't. No, it didn't. It's just supposed to be like that. Do that then. There we go. Maybe? No? Yeah, WarioWare. There it goes. Okay. I will say, the hard drive failed, so you need to get it replaced. Ah. Yeah, my PS4 Pro, I can't replace that one either. Because that's the Kingdom Hearts 3 limited edition. I can't replace that one either. PS4's limited edition Destiny White console. Yeah. My PSP and my PS4, I can't give those up. I did trade the controller for the PS4 because I had a friend who also really wanted the collector's edition for Kingdom Hearts 3, but she wasn't able to get it. So, like, I sent her the controller because, like, I wanted her to at least have something because Kingdom Hearts was just, like, something that really meant a lot to her. It was the least I could do for her. But I wanted to keep the console. Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, because it was just like, you know, like we had both basically grown up playing Kingdom Hearts at that point, right? But Kingdom Hearts had been much more influential for her than it was for me. And when she wasn't able to get it because the store timed out and then everything sold out, it was just like, there's got to be at least something I can do for her. That was what I did. What the heck is this piece? Huh. But yeah. You got the P5 soundtrack also did. Oh, yeah, I think I saw a while ago that some people are starting to complain about VTubers being at conventions and whatnot. Like, some people aren't happy about VTubers taking up guest slots or something. But I don't... It's like, there are a couple, like, VTuber-focused conventions now, but it's also just like, where else are they gonna go? It's, you know, for lack of a better word, it's an interactive animus. Yeah. Oh, Face Connect's a pretty big one. Like, basically, I think the complaint I saw is that it feels like some conventions are focusing more on VTuber guests than they are on anime industry guests, I think was the main complaint. But I haven't paid attention to enough conventions really to, like, basically any complaint about that is going to suffer from being primarily anecdotal. So if you, and what I mean by that is that if the person going to these conventions perceives that more and more VTubers are being brought on as guests, then, you know, that's how it's going to seem, versus actually someone actually going through and tracking, like, oh, like, over the years, this convention has had, you know, this number of industry guests versus VTuber guests, and, you know, these are the trends over time. So I think it depends, because, like, it was a couple different complaints. One was, like, you know, the perception that there's more VTuber guests than industry guests, and then another complaint I think I saw was, like, giving the VTuber guests, like, higher billing versus industry guests and whatnot. But I think some people forget that, you know, when it comes to running cons and whatnot, hosting, like, VTuber events and VTuber meet and greets is, to an extent, gonna be cheaper in some ways. And the main reason I think for that is that, you know, they're already renting. This is the first having VTubers in your home. Oh, that is neat. And I think what a lot of people forget is that, like, they're already renting a ton of, like, audio-visual equipment. So, you know, when it comes to getting the audio-visual equipment required to host, like, a VTuber event or a VTuber meet and greet, that's probably going to be a lot more economical and budget-friendly than getting a guest set up, figuring out the logistics, having to pay for room and board, figuring out the schedule and all that stuff. So, like a con is expensive to run, no matter how you think about it. So I feel like, you know, at the end of the day, that's going to be, like, one of the big considerations is, like, you know, just the fact that one's going to be much more economical and budget friendly. That said, I also have a personal opinion that, you know, if you are primarily an anime con, you know, you should be, you know, probably putting, like, the bigger billing on your industry guests and whatnot. Because, like, if I'm, you know, for example, Anime NYC, then, like, yeah, sure, we'll advertise that there's going to be HoloLive events, but they shouldn't be, like, the headliner for the convention, I guess. Whereas if it was something like Offkai, which is more VTuber focused, and they got HoloLive, then absolutely it would make sense to, you know, promote HoloLive as, like, headliner guests. Oh, this is gonna go on the back of the torso. I see. That's just kind of my own weird thought on that, though. Yeah, I haven't gone to a convention in a really long time, I feel like. Oh, so this is gonna attach to this. Some exceptions I could think of is that, yeah. Okay, you know, that is a good point. Yeah, because if it was Amelie or Alejandro Saab, who are established voice actors, like, that could definitely work if they were. But they also tend to do the stuff in person. From what I understand is that they tend to do convention appearances in person and very rarely as their VTuber selves. And part of that is because I think for the voice actors specifically, part of how they do conventions is doing the signature stuff, the signature events, because they do sell prints at those as well. Yeah, I saw that she joined V-Shoujo. The one thing I wish V-Shoujo had done differently with announcing that she was joining is I think they should have been better about clarifying up front that that was separate from the auditions that they had done. Because I think a lot of people misunderstood when she was joining, because I know she had to come out and say that, like, no, this was separate from the auditions. This had been in discussions for, like, a year and a half already. And I'm really happy for her because, you know, she does a lot of stuff. And I think joining V-Shoujo is going to be fantastic for her in terms of like her output, what she does, just the support network she's gonna get from that. But yeah, the one thing I wish they had done differently was just clarify that up front a little more clearly, because I know a lot of people, including myself, misunderstood and thought that that was the result of the audition process they had just done. And they, like, people had to clarify, and I was kind of like, ooh. No, I think she's a good pick for V Shoujo. I really hope it works out well for her in there. Because, like, she's just kind of like, the thing about Amelie is that, like, she's just been on the scene for years. Hard worker, doing all sorts of crazy stuff. And I really respect that, you know, she's such a hard worker. And I get it, you know, at one point, if you've been doing all that on your own, eventually you're going to want, like, management support just to help out and keep going. Indeed, I have been on YouTube since 2006. Yeah. Because I think she was like one of the first people who really started doing like translated covers of songs. Because like it was one thing to do covers of songs, but I think she was like one of the first people who was really like actually putting the lyrics into English and translating them and stuff, you know? It's supposed to just go like that? This doesn't feel right. Does this go? She's been doing music covers and voice acting. Yeah, the VTubing is relatively new for her. I do remember that. I didn't know she was doing voice acting, and then I was playing Somnium Files, and I found out she was a character, like a character I really liked in that game too, and I was like, what? That's her? I didn't know she could voice act. But it was really cool though, like I was just like, dang. Once again, these parts are being fiddly to fit together, and it's kind of bugging me that I keep running into this issue. Why is it being so fiddly to fit together? I don't understand. I don't know why it constantly feels like it takes multiple attempts to fit these pieces together. Yeah, it's weird. I put these on too tight, maybe? Maybe I put these on too tight. It's weird how fiddly it is. It's like, in some kits, like, as long as you get, like, part of it aligned right, it'll, like, connect and whatnot, but these, it's like, even though it looks like it's aligned correctly, the Disney Adventures comic, I'm not familiar with them. But there's some parts here where it's like, even if I know, I can see that it's aligned correctly, it doesn't, like, fully connect. Or it feels like it's not actually fully connecting. It's weird. I have to use like way more force than I'm comfortable using to like fully put some of these pieces together. And I kind of don't like it. I know there's been a lot of crazy like Disney expansions lately. Something just doesn't feel right about putting this together. I'm gonna take these off. I don't think these actually need to... Oh no, they do kinda. It also feels like they're what's keeping me from Yeah, something in there's not fitting together right. It just doesn't feel right. These go like this. And these come over this bit. Okay. Got that. Yeah, because they have what? They have like a new series now. I saw it at the library. It shouldn't be gate marks. No, it's not. This one right here isn't where it's connecting, but just in case. And I can't imagine this bit right here is... No. I'm not seeing any extra gate bits. That's basically lined up. Everything's connected but one part on the edge. So it shows like it's like you mean like what shows on like Cartoon Network and stuff did I watch? That's not right either. Like, it's like, yeah, it's like when I go to connect it. So it's like I can kind of get, this doesn't seem right. So even if I open this up, so like obviously you have these two pegs here and then these two bits here. So the logic there, and then you have these two smaller holes on the side, right? So theoretically, these two pegs and these should all line up. So using that as a basis, as well as the fact that you have these bits on the side here, and then trying to align everything. So there we go. That's lined up. So it feels like I can get those two bigger pegs aligned, and then somehow these pegs on the side here, it feels like they're refusing to line up and go in all the way. And that's what's throwing me off. Because now there's like that awkward gap right there. But it's such a small peg that it's like, I don't feel comfortable trying to force it. But it's not flush, and now I'm wondering if maybe I need to just trim the peg? Will it hold if I trim these pegs? That's the question. I think it will. I'm gonna go for it. I don't... Let me try. I do have tweezers. Let's see if I can get it. Because I can see that the big ones are lined up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for it. I think the rest of it will hold together well enough. Alright, time to find out if I'm about to make a critical error. Alright, let's see if this helps. Oh! It's still not going flush? Even with that? Oh. What is up with that? Look away, children, look away, yeah. What the? Hang on. Still be capable of securing then. So what could possibly be causing it to... Hang on. Oh, I think I figured out what the problem was. Oh, okay. I think I put these in backwards and upside down. I put these in upside down. I think that's the problem. Okay. Hi, I've built model kits before, you guys. I promise I've built kits before. Whoops. Why is Bonk not work? Bonk? Hello? Bonk no work? Why? Why Bonk no work? Oh, it did work? Oh, I just missed it. Okay, never mind. Okay, let's try this again now. All right. Is this a scrinkle oopsie? I think it is a scrinkle oopsie. Yeah, it's a scrinkle oopsie. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, what the heck? Was it set to scrinkle off? Hey, let me say off. Oh, I think I forgot to set it back to the non-scrunkle set of rewards. Hang on, you should have the points back. I just refunded you on those. It should be at Scrunkle Redeem now. Hang on, hang on. I'm gonna give you guys a free Scrunkle on. Give me a second. Yep, there it is. Okay. Where is it? Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, yeah, I deserve this. I deserve this. All right. Okay. Well, sometimes you manage to put stuff in upside down. Here we are. It all comes down like a house of cards. Yep. All right, and now this bit goes on the back here? Oh. Okay. Interesting. I am still not a fan of this neck thing. Okay. It's a torso. I do want to try connecting the arms and shoulders, though. Do I need to connect the rest of this before I connect the arms and shoulders? I don't think so. No, I don't. Okay. Oh, the next bit is the waist. Okay. So that means now we can One arm goes there. The other arm goes here. And then these come in. Oop. Go back in, please. Upside down and backwards, huh? Yeah, it's not the first time I've put something in backwards. Never forget, I did that on the MGX somehow. Is that in all the way? Okay, the one complaint I have about this kit so far is that somehow when I'm putting some of the parts together, it really does feel like stuff isn't actually connecting. Correctly. A counter for how many times I've put stuff in the wrong way? Oh gosh. That would be a heck of a counter. All right, this one went. Great, now I have to pull this off. Come on, man! Don't do this to me. Siren, don't do this to me, please. Please don't do this to me. Not like this. Okay. Come on, man. All right, let's try this again. There we go. All right. Once more, just gotta... no, stay. There we go. Okay. And that is arms. Yeah, this is the cheapy Scrunkle model. The thumbnail for YouTube's adorable. Thank you. Yeah, no, when I saw that was it was actually a bonus illustration that came with one of my requests, and I saw that and I was just like, it's so cute. I can't deal with this with how cute it is. Dude, these shoulders though, kind of intense. Yeah. So we built the shoulders and the arms last time, and then I was way too tired after getting my flu shot. Oh, yeah, Crunchy and Embiggened. I'll give you that for free, actually. Hang on. Yeah, I can get Crunchy, and then it gets better, because guess what? Where is it? I can't find my own redeems. Oh, right. They don't go at the same time. I can just do this and get Crunchy, and yeah, low frame rate, you know, it's fun. What I really need to do is I should set up, like, I should figure out how to sound deep fried. And I should add that to the redeem so that when I go Crunchy, I just sound deep fried when I talk. Just suddenly the audio quality gets terrible as well. Dude, I don't know if it'll happen this year. It'd be cool if it could happen this year. Oh, wait, we're just in Biggin now. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Extreme close-up. Where was I? Yeah, waist? Do I want to go for the waist tonight? This kit's a little funky. There's a couple places where this kit is a little funky, if I'm being honest. And most of it is just the weird feeling of trying to get stuff aligned. User error notwithstanding. We're not going to count me having those parts in backwards against the kit. That's not fair to the kit. That was me, not the kit. Oh, geez. Okay. These parts are... Did I... Oh yeah, there's also this where I can just kind of make myself a little bigger. Wee! Wee! Yeah, I can be bigger. Actually, maybe I should make that, because I don't think that's what... No, that was in Biggin. Yeah, in Biggin is the super zoom in. And then... I think low res is just... Oh, no, low res zooms me in. Okay, there we go. Yeah. Technically, you can get full body crunch. The full body crunch. Yeah, you can see the effect a lot better when it's the full body like this. I just, because there's effects you can do in VTube Studio, and I was playing around with them, and I found this combination, and it was just so funny to me that I was just like, you know what? Is there a bright side in the form of no color corrections? Yes, there were actually very few stickers and some water slide decals. Like, you can see the decal instructions here for the decal guide. In terms of color correction stickers, I didn't really see any though. Yeah, so that is the one upside. Like, the kids actually got surprisingly good color correction. Just debating if I actually want to do the waist now. Because if I'm going to do the legs, I'm going to want the waist to connect them to. Is this what getting old feels like? I'm still happy I nailed an awesome deal grocery shopping. Wait, okay, 10 burger patties for $5? Are you my dad? My dad gets so excited about grocery shopping deals. No, let me tell you when you know you're getting old. You know you're getting old when you have a preferred burner on the stove. Like, there's a burner on the stove that you prefer, and it's the bottom left burner or the front left burner. That's when you know you're getting old. Why must I call you out like that? Because I think we're like, I'm pretty sure we're within a couple years of each other, John. I think that's why. It's just as much a self call out. Don't worry. Oh gosh. I think that was one of the first, like, that I have been old my whole life then. It's the bottom right for main cooking, back right for the kettle. My dad prefers, once again, you are not beating the my dad allegations, because my dad also prefers bottom right. However, counterpoint, he doesn't have a kettle. Suspicions averted for now. Suspicions, oops, whacked the camera with my hand, sorry. Suspicions averted for now. How's Scrimblow holding up? Hang on, I gotta check on the dog. Did she pass out? Hang on, let me go check on the puppy real quick. For those who weren't here earlier, I do have the family dog upstairs with me tonight. So let me just go see how she's doing real quick. Oh, you're getting tired, you're getting sleepy. You're a sleepy puppy right now, Scrimblow. You're a sleepy puppy. 아이고, 귀엽다. 아이고. 아이고, 아기야. It's okay. Okay, she's sleepy. She's good. sometimes when I first started bringing her to sleep with me, and if I didn't go to bed right away, I would be at the computer, and she would just be like, and like, hey, pay attention to me. You brought me up here. You had a realization you were at that stage in life when you went into a hardware store and spent 30 minutes walking the aisles like it was a toy store. Okay, I'm not at that point yet. Wow, that's actually kind of impressive. I'm gonna be honest. I think the biggest criticism of this kit so far is that in a lot of other kits, and it's weird because it's not the design and it's not fully the kit, but it's weird because it's kind of like, okay, I built the torso today. We went through a lot. I'm not sure I want to commit to building the waist now. Like, it feels like somehow I'm not mentally prepared to build the waist, which is a weird feeling to have about a kit, if I'm being honest. It's a really weird feeling to have. Hang on, let me check. That's a man thing. Yeah, I can see that. Those are the arms and shoulders. This is the start of... That's the start of the legs. My last weekend was pretty good. Can't complain. Looking forward to this weekend. Yeah, it is daylight savings time. So for those in the US, except for those in Mountain Time, I believe, Sunday, the clocks are moving ahead 1 hour. Boo to daylight savings time. Not looking forward to that. Especially because dogs don't have a concept of time. So, like, they don't process... Yeah, not looking forward to this weekend because of that. Yeah, because dogs... The other thing, too, is, like, if you have a dog or an animal, they don't process that the clocks have changed. So they're just like... Why are you feeding me early? Why are you walking me early? Or in, like, the reverse case, when in the fall, it's like, I'm supposed to eat now. Where is my food? I'm gonna be honest. Yeah. Some dogs are really funny with how insistent they can be about that stuff. I'm gonna be fully honest, you guys. I don't think I have it in me. Like, I don't know how else to explain it. It's like this weird feeling of like, am I mentally prepared to commit to building this next section? And weirdly enough, the answer is like, not really. To be honest, I don't feel mentally prepared to commit to building another section of this kit, which is a really weird feeling to have about a kit. And it's weird because it's not in a bad way, like when I was building the Amatsu Mina gold frame. But it's also just like, huh. Like, there's something about putting this kit together that is just kind of like... Because all the... Like... When I'm building Gunpla, there's so many times where, like, when I'm building a kit and like you go to put the parts together and it's like, ooh, like, hey, and it's like satisfying. But this one, it's like there's so many weird alignment mismatches and it's so fussy that it's kind of like we're done with that for now. You know, like it's good progress. Honestly, the weird thing is like I'll probably need to take some of this apart because there's definitely, like, you can kind of see it on, not so much like here on the shoulders, for example. There's definitely areas that I can pan align, I'm pretty sure. It's weird because there's also lines where it's like this line here on the shoulder, it's where two pieces came together. I don't know if I'm going to be able to panel line that, even though it looks like exactly like where you would want to panel line something. Same thing with the arms here. That line's where the pieces came together. I don't know if that's going to be panel lineable. Be nice if it was. Do I try to panel line this? It would look so good with panel lining. There's so many nice little details printed in. choices. But yeah, I think we'll go ahead and wrap up there. I don't know if we'll do another stream of this next week. Probably. I think it would be good to get the waist done. Maybe. We'll have to see. There's a couple things I feel like I could jump to. Yeah. Because I usually do a couple Gunpla or Plamo streams a month. Yeah, let's see. Oh, what's Sakimi building? Wait, Twitch added a miniature and models category? I've been using the wrong category. Oh, shit. Oh, crap. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoyed the vibe, Souls. Well, that's awkward. I've been using... No, I didn't notice that, actually. I have been streaming in the wrong category. Whoops. Oh, is it a recent thing? That might be why I didn't notice it then. Oh, yeah, that would explain it then. Yeah, if that was a newer thing, I definitely didn't notice. Yeah, because I knew they had makers and they must have... That's gotta be a new thing that they added. It's good that they did, though, because I think models and miniatures is definitely, like, big enough to warrant its own category. And, like, makers and crafting can be so many other things, to be honest, when you think about it. Oh, my gosh. Ooh, oh, wow. Oh, my God. Can you tell I've been waking up at 5:30 in the morning for work? I am... already tired. Most of the ones you've seen were... Yeah, that makes sense. There's a lot of Warhammer streamers who like paint minifigs and whatnot. Yeah, because with models and miniatures, you don't get just model kits like these. You also get a lot of Warhammer folks who like they paint... Oh, you're talking about getting up at 5 a.m. Yeah, I wake up at 5:30 for work. Oh gosh, it should be 5 a.m. but I hate losing sleep, and like 5:30 is like the latest I can like sleep in and not have it be an issue with getting up for work. Naturally, I'm not a morning person. I don't know how y'all do it. I used to be a night owl. Like, if I were to go on my own natural sleeping schedule, I would absolutely be up from like 2 to 3 in the afternoon to like 4 to 5 p.m. That's my natural sleeping cycle. I cannot get up at 5 a.m. naturally. No, that is an alarm for sure for me. Somehow, that's crazy. What the heck? That's so wild. All right, let's see. So Sakimi's doing Gunpla. Your sleep cycle is janky. Yeah, you get up at 7 a.m. for work now. Yeah, because technically I'm in a temporary work from home situation, so it's like technically I could sleep in, but I know that any day they're gonna have me go back to the office, so I'm just staying with the in-office sleep schedule for now. But the downside, of course, is that now I get like 10, 11, I start getting tired. Yeah. Let's see. Raid message. I gotta think of a raid message. I have gotta make a command to make my life easier for that. Yeah. It's one of those things where I don't know when they're gonna have us go back to the office. Yeah, thanks for stopping by again, everyone. I hope you've had a nice, chill Friday evening. Thank you for choosing to spend it with me. Yeah, we'll be back on Tuesday. We are going to go back to Metal Gear Solid 2, so please look forwards to that. We will have an updated conspiracy board. We'll go over it, don't worry. Yeah, so let's see now. We can't do the animated emotes. Hang on. This is like one of the dumbest raid messages I've ever come up with. This is gonna be the raid message for today. That's the raid message for today. Alright, thanks again for coming by, everyone. And I'll see you on Tuesday.